7 days, I built an insane team and made it all the way into Division 1. Demotivated, I stopped playing on the account for an entire month, and while the power curve was increasing and other players' teams were constantly improving, mine was staying the same and I was being demoted from my divisions, resulting in me being left behind. So in today's video, I gave myself 50 hours to completely restore my team and make it back into Division 1 to prove that I could compete at the highest level. So when I started, I was shown that the Trackstar promo was in packs, and then I took a look at our team. Okay, it's clear the team's outdated. We still have gold cards on the team, and I remember we were catering for Smith, meaning that there would be lesser players on our team, but they needed to be there for chemistry reasons. And then saw that we had Division 1 rival rewards to claim from over a month ago. Before opening them, I saw that, oh, we've been placed in Division 3, and so I went into Division rivals to push as far as I could because we were previously in Division 1. But immediately I noticed that something was off. A lot of special cards, and early on, our opponents would break through our defense with ease. No, he's going straight through with Shabazlai. Good block, Kunde. And it seemed like he had no help, and thus player had to do everything. No. It's Kunde again who's having to defend for us. And it didn't make sense to me, because only in Division 3, our opponent was creating so many opportunities, and I could barely do anything in the attack. Our players just aren't the same anymore. This is not the way I remember them. Now Sissoko. Smith. Our first goal could come from Sissoko. No, she's hit the post. And at this level, it seemed like catering for these players didn't make sense. I have to just shoot from here? What? Our opponents would proceed to create so many opportunities, and I honestly couldn't believe that some of these didn't go in. But there was one player in our attack who still seemed to be good enough. Dembele cooked him. What a goal! And I tried hard to defend so that I could steal this win, but our opponent still had so many opportunities. Oh my god, no, Konate, Kunde, you have to get there. No way! And at this point, I was trying to get away with a draw. Oh no, he's done well. Nice, Konate. And I wasn't sure if this player was still good enough to be in our defense. He's taking Konate out. No, I tried to use the fullback. No way, we're losing. And in this position, when we got chances, we needed to take them. He's might finish it. He's missed that. And in this game, I didn't feel like I was outmatched skill-wise, but my opponent's team simply just outplayed mine. Right now, the team's definitely not good enough. And so it definitely would not take us into Division 1, where we needed to make it in order to prove our restoration success. Because of this, I sent every tradable player that we owned to our transfer list, except for Ousmane Dembele, before seeing that there was a player of the month objective, and we had a player of the month in our club who we could use. But one of the objectives required you to use two, and so when looking through the SPCs for another player of the month we could complete, I stumbled upon some other interesting SPCs that I would work towards completing throughout the video. At the time, we could only build an 85 rated squad, so we couldn't complete any SPCs, but we did have Division 1 rival rewards ready to open. From the player picks, I'm just looking to make a lot of coins. Come on, this promo cards and packs, give me something good here, come on! And after getting the bare minimum in the first, I would open our second player pick. Come on, give me something really good, I want to make coins here. Declan Rice. And after sending them to the transfer list, I would open our 83 plus team of the week player pack, where once again I'd get the bare minimum, but having a team of the week was massive, because all the SPCs that I wanted to complete required them, and they cost a minimum of 10,000 coins. Let's hit the mega pack, come on, give me a walkout. It's not going to be a walkout. It's only an 81, which meant that we couldn't make as many coins as I wanted to, and I would then open our 75 times 40 pack. Come on, give me something. It's a promo card. It's a promo card walkout. It's a walkout promo card. Who is this? That's Milinkovic-Savic. It's two walkouts! It's two walkouts! Yes, Musiala! I hope this guy's worth a lot of coins. No walkouts behind them, but a team of the week is in there. That's more coins. And so from this pack, we were capable of making a lot of coins, which was massive, because along with needing to make it back into Division 1, in order to prove that our team was restored, I also wanted to build a team with 1 million coins, and this was not going to be easy because at the time, our team was roughly 10% of this. And you'll find out the reason why I wanted these types of players in a bit. Give me high-rated players. No promo card. It's a walkout though. Can we get two walkouts once again? That's gonna be Wrighton, and she's 88. But it's only one walkout. And an 88 rated was good, because with my goal of building a team worth 1 million coins, I decided that I was going to work towards the icon pack, and this was a no-brainer for me, because with how bad our team was, literally every icon that we could pack was good enough to get into our team. Now behind Wrighton was the team of the week and some players with decent rating, but then to get coins, I started listing our transfer list players. And Dembele is only 11.8. To be fair, at 11.8k, linking to Dembele, I think we send him back to the club. It quick sold him. But when listing Konate, I realized that I might have not messed up. At 1.8k for now, Konate is good enough. Send tagged to club. Oh no, it didn't quick sell him. Milinkovic-Savic just sold at the same time. I would then list the rest of the players and receive a donation while doing so, because I stream all these challenges on my Twitch, for which you can find the link in the description down below. And Dembele and Konate would once again join the starting 11, but I then realized that we need to drop Smith, because with 4 leagues in our team, chemistry was a problem. An icon would help a lot for chemistry, but it would not be cheap. 2 85s, an 86 and an 87. But after our rival rewards, we could now build an 86 rated squad, and so we weren't far from completing the most expensive squad for the icon pack. And with the 100 player pack available, the team of the weeks that we packed, along with the gold players, in our Division 1 rival rewards would come in clutch, because with them, I could complete this SPC. I have a drained out club of players, and I would even have to spend coins to complete the final squad. Come on, we need high rated players right now. We need to get high rated players. We have an 84 guaranteed. We're not even getting a walkout. Our best card was an 84. But as bad as it looks, this pack wasn't a complete waste. And before finding out why, I took a look at objectives that we could complete to get packs that would give us high rated players that we could use to complete the icon pack, because while it did expire in a day, instead of spending a lot of coins, I wanted to grind resources so that I could complete it while spending the least amount of coins as possible. But upon seeing that we needed a second player of the month in order to complete the objective that would give us the packs, I looked through the SPCs and then found the perfect player of the month. Chris Wood was perfect because he wasn't that expensive, but even then we couldn't afford to complete him. But this is where the gold players that we got in our 100 player pack came in clutch, because you see, at the time there was a Centurion's crafting upgrade, and this would reward you with packs in exchange for gold players. And so I would use all the low rated goals that we had in our club to complete this SPC as many times as I possibly could before then claiming completed objectives. We got a 78 plus. Other than that, well, I don't have anything here. Ooh. 75 times 2. And I was under the impression that I didn't have anything good to claim. Rivals Mastery, a 100k pack! That's massive! I was excited to see that I had an assist mastery objective to claim, but the reward was useless. However, the next wasn't. And then finishing, no way! I mean, I had a massive pack opening. From the upgrade packs, I just want one walkout. Come on. Not a promo card, not a walkout from the first. But the beauty of our situation was that even these cards were high pulls. Yes, we got a team of the week and an 84! And as I continued to open these upgrade packs, I was stocking the club up with some more mid-tier rated players, and then my hunt for a walkout from one of them would end. Yes, it's a walkout! A centre-back, Spanish centre-back. That could be really high rated. An 89 rated player. Yes. And so this pack was massive. Now the next few weren't, but satisfied with this insane pull, I felt that time to just chill out. Oh, we got a promo card. It's a walkout promo card. A right back. Whoa, no way. That's a good one. A Portuguese. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a really good card and he's untradeable. We might have to incorporate him into the team. And after this pack, nothing exciting would happen throughout the rest of the upgrade packs that I opened. But we still had two 100k packs to open. Come on, give me a promo card. It's not. Give me a walkout then. Not a walkout from the first 100k pack. And it was only an 84. And I thought that there wasn't much behind him. Oh, we do have a team of the week. And then I opened our final pack. It's not a promo card again. Is it a walkout? No, we don't get a walkout from our final one. Another team of the week behind, perhaps? Yes, another team of the week behind. Having opened those packs, I saw that we still didn't have enough to complete the most expensive squad for the icon pack for free, but it would only cost us 12,000 coins to do so. But that's the most expensive squad submitted and there's no going back. Now there's no going back. The tradable pack that we got gave us back all the coins that we spent, but far from being able to complete the next squad, I knew that I needed to complete those player of the month objectives, and fortunately with the resources that we now had, we could complete Chris Wood's entire player of the month card for free, and doing so meant that we now have Wood. Wood would join the team, and the right back that we pulled would solidify that position, and not wanting to spend too many coins, Nico Williams was the perfect left mid, and Fran Garcia was the perfect left back to use, and with the right manager, our players had decent chemistry. We were waiting on players to sell, and so while doing so, I had objectives I wanted to complete. Score with France, so score with Thuram. We're gonna play and win games in division rivals. We're gonna get season pass points, level up in the season pass. On top of that, player of the month play. Score 20 goals, assist 20, Wood and Thuram would help us to get through all of these objectives. And so with our new team, I entered into division rivals, and I found that Wood was world class as a target forward, and so after setting him as that, I was excited to see where with our new team, we now stood in division rivals. And I felt that at the striker position, I could rely on my Wood. Oh no way! But our opponent still posed a threat. However, our upgrades were making a difference. Nice defending. And this is what I felt about my Wood. Very heavy. He's very heavy on the ball. You just gotta find him in the position and then shoot and score. And then Thuram would make a good run in behind. Nice Thuram. He has speed. Wood. And mine was big. And so I felt like I could rely on my Wood. Yes, Wood! But on a serious note, our opponent was still capable of getting into dangerous space. Nice, Konate. He's impressing me. But having upgraded a few weak areas, I noticed that Ndombele and Konate were actually okay for this level. And he was still solid. Nice, Kunde. Let's go. Finish it. Almost. And before the halftime break, we had an insane chance. I'm just gonna go for a goal. He's merced. And his role allowed him to position himself well. Wood. Yes, Wood. And it gave him the chance to get a hat-trick on his debut. A Wood hat-trick! Thuram scoring our fourth resulted in our opponent's rage quitting and us actually making progress in the divisions, getting closer to completing objectives. And I also saw that there was a centre-back evo where Konate was actually the best player to use, and so I started to feel good about our team. In our next game, one of our opponent's players was worth more than our entire team, but it would start off in the best way possible, with our opponent's DiMarco just about playing Nico Williams on side. Wood! I was on side for that. What a goal. But this game provided me with a reality check, and it was not a good one. He's on side too. And it was the fact that we hadn't really upgraded our team that much from the last time that we played in rivals, and opponents' teams were still significantly better. Oh my god, no way. I'm still struggling in Division 3 a little bit. We'd get a kickoff glitch. Wood. Straight to the keeper. And we were just about holding on in the defense and having to do a lot more in order to score. Wood! Yes, come on! Our opponent would continue to dominate, but against the run of play, Ankara would. Oh, I tried to turn him. Oh, Wood! But holding on to the draw until the 90th minute in this game meant that when our opponent moved his keeper, we had the opportunity to steal a win. Dembele, near post, and it's in the 91st minute. But this wasn't that inspiring because we're having to grind these wins out. And grinding wins out is exactly what we'd have to do in the next 2 games of division rivals that we played. And yes, Konate was upgrading, but I wasn't making quick enough progress to complete the objectives and get the packs, which I needed to be doing because the Icon pack expired in less than a day. And so I knew that I needed to play in the squad battles game mode, but upon entering into it, something insane happened. There's no way. What? And I was motivated to grind squad battles because having just gotten Elite 1 rewards, we could get 2 sets of squad battle rewards on the next day, and I needed this motivation because I was doing this grind alone off stream. Now the squad battle rewards must have came from the 7-day challenge that I recorded on this account a month ago, and this meant that when I grinded the rewards then, I forgot to open it in that video. But that's fine because we completed that challenge regardless. Now while grinding squad battles, we were progressing through Konate's Evo until he was entirely complete, but we were also making progress in the Player of the Month objective, and our team was good enough to the point where we could play the tough teams on higher difficulties, allowing us to get more points, and we found out the rewards that we got on the next day. Okay, we ended up getting Elite 3, which was massive because on top of this, we also had a set of Elite 1. And I would start off by opening one untradeable pack before seeing that a higher squad was only an 83 while it needed to be an 86. And I would then open the rest untradeable objective packs that we had that we'd earned through grinding in the squad battles game mode, where the most significant pulls would be an 84 rated team of the week as well as an 85 rated Mahrez, and we were then down to the Player of the Month objective group reward. Are we getting it here? That looks different. That's not a walkout. And I was in shock because no walkouts from all of our objective packs meant that we couldn't do the next one for the Icon pack for free, and we need to spend coins, which is what the tradable team of the week pack that we had helped us with, as special cards always have decent value. And I started off with an 85 plus pack. Be a walkout? Wow, it's not a walkout. And after selling the player, I would open the final 85 plus pack and once again get the bare minimum before then opening a 75 times 10, but I was still astonished at the fact that from all of those packs, we were still yet to pack a walkout. However, I was making as many coins as I could. 75 times 10, our coin balance is literally not climbing because we haven't gotten walkouts and we still don't get any walkouts. But an 84 in this pack meant that our coin balance could climb slowly, and I would then open another 75 times 10. Come on, give me a walkout. I've not gotten one. And so once again, we could only make a few thousand coins. We've not gotten a walkout. Can the rare mega packs pay out? Come on. I need to be making coins. Is that a walkout? That's not a walkout. A high-rated player as well as a shadow chemistry style allowed us to make a bit more coins from this pack, but we now only had one more opportunity at getting a walkout. Final rare mega pack. Come on. Give me a walkout. What? From all of our packs, we've not gotten a single walkout. The second most valuable chemistry style, along with the players that were in this pack, allowed us to make some coins, but the lack of high-rated players meant that with only 4 hours left, I had to spend roughly 45,000 coins on just completing the second squad for the Icon pack. And the reason I wanted to hold on to as many coins as possible was because, but after we spend the coins to complete the Icon pack, I'm gonna invest all of our coins into this team. And with no more fodder left, the final 2 squads would cost me roughly 50,000 coins each, but after spending them, my excitement was tangible. My heart is racing. This means so much. Because completing the Icon upgrade meant that we were going to get an Icon, and we still had some players selling, and 165,000 coins left that we could spend on upgrading our team. But opening the Icon pack would give us clarity on who to spend our coins on. Come on! Give me something really good. It's a male Icon. It's a walkout. Wait, yes, it's a walkout Icon. Centre back. Up front. A friend centre back. A friend centre back. Is that Desai? That's Desai! Yes! Yes! And his value helped a lot in making a team with 1 million coins. A 600k coin player! And that's so big. Sissoko now gets 1 chem for his league because his card counts as 2 players in his league, and Icons count as 1 player in every league. Now with our coins, I would upgrade the striker position by purchasing Robbie Keane's hero card before setting up our tactics, and then with the upgrades entering into division rivals. And we would start this game off well. Robbie Keane? Ah, block. And after Ndombele won the ball back in the midfield, he quickly realized that he would have to do everything by himself. Nice to Ram. Far post. It's off the post, but the player gets the rebound. Into Robbie Keane. Nice, Keane. Our opponents would try to threaten us, but our defense was just so solid. But eventually they would catch us off guard. Oh, he goes over the top. No way. Shortly after this, Ndombele would restore our 2-goal lead, but very quickly our opponent would once again reduce it to 1. And what I realized was that while the value of the team significantly increased with Desai, at the end of the day we did only upgrade 2 positions. However, for now, with these upgrades, we were still capable of closing out the victory. We win a game, but it wasn't easy. And so I felt that I could potentially make it to Division 2, but nowhere near Division 1. And with that being our goal, I mean that the only thing that would help us to get the upgrades in order to be able to make it into that division was the rewards in the Champions Finals. Because this was the last day that we could play in it, I rushed and entered into the qualifiers. Our team was worthy of being in Division 2 and therefore was good enough to compete at the qualifiers, and we would dominate in the first 2 games that we played, and after doing so, we only needed to win 1 more in order to qualify for the Champions Finals, and we would get the first opportunity. Oh, close. No, if I green that maybe. But a lack of strength in our midfield resulted in our opponent getting a good chance. And I was more than impressed with this player. Let's go, Robbie. Both the amount of pressure that our midfield allowed our opponent to put onto us, this was bound to happen. He's got one back. And in the attack, I felt that Thuram didn't contribute that much, and he was having to do everything. Robbie Keane, let's go. And then our pacey right back would deliver an opportunity on a silver platter. Nice Thuram. A fourth goal from Robbie Keane resulted in our opponent rage quitting, and with 2 games left, knowing that the more I won, the better rewards I'd get from the qualifiers, I would play my 4th game. We're out teamed, it was tough and would end up going to extra time before eventually going to a penalty shootout, and because of the fact that we won it, it meant that if we could win our last game, we'd get the best possible qualifier rewards. Can I get a goal off of a kickoff glitch? It looks like I might be able to. Oh yes! Come on! And with his roll, Keane made a really good run. Through, near post, green timed. Let's go! Our opponents would settle into the game and start to create the opportunities, but our backline was just too solid, and while Thuram didn't contribute much in the attack, fortunately we had a really good winger. Dembele! Yes, come on! Yes! That's massive! Because we gave ourselves the best chance at making coins from qualifier rewards, and at the time, I wanted to purchase Ferland Mendy as we weren't far from being able to. I also had objectives to claim, with the most notable rewards being the 3,000 coins and the rare mega pack that we got. And from the tradable packs, we needed to make coins. Come on! Walk out, no walk out. And after making 9,000 coins, I needed to make the rest in our final tradable pack. Give me something really good. Not a promo card. It's a walkout though, we actually got a walkout. It looked like Benzema. And their silhouette didn't lie, allowing us to make a little bit of coins. And then our first 2 objective packs would be awful, but our final one was the best one. We need high-rated players badly. It's not a promo card, and it wasn't a walkout either. And we needed high-rated players because Robbie Keane had an SBC available, and I wanted to be able to complete him because he was absolutely insane for us. It also meant that I could sell the version in our team and invest those coins into another striker who has 5-star skills, which I felt was necessary because Thuram just wasn't cutting it anymore. Now with not enough coins or players to complete a single Robbie Keane squad, I knew that it was time to enter into champs. So I want to get 10 wins. It's not going to be easy with this team, but I want to get 10 wins. These rewards will help us to get the value we need on our team, but you also get a base hero pack. And so after adding the most optimal chemistry style to every single player in our team, I would enter into my first game when my opponent got the first good opportunity. Oh wait, let me just defend this. No, we're down by a goal. And so now we needed to come back to win. Thuram, near post, Thuram. And in these games, I was trying my best. Into Dembele, now near post. Nice goal. No, Bale's through again. I gotta bring Desai. Thuram, good strength. He doesn't move his keeper. And we score this time. And so this game was up and down, with our opponent's Bale being his best player, while for us, it was Robbie Keane. I'm going far post. Nice. Thuram. Yes, Thuram, we're up by 2 now. We would score a 5th, but then our opponent would be capable of scoring a 3rd and a 4th, and so it was clear that our team had some flaws. But then later on into the game, oh, that's through. Robbie Keane, nice finish, wow. And play to our strengths, we would be capable of scoring a 7th and an 8th, allowing us to end the game with a 4-goal lead. With more confidence and know-how when utilizing the players on our team, I would be capable of winning the 2nd and the 3rd game that we played in a fairly comfortable manner. But it was clear that as we won games and our record improved, the quality of the opponents that we'd face would improve as well. And after winning the 4th, in the 5th game that we played, we wouldn't be capable of scoring for the first hour within it. However, eventually we found our way, and scoring 3 goals from that point meant that 5 games in, we were 5-0 in the Champions Finals. But it was our 6th game which was a bit interesting. And the 5-0 record meant that we were facing a tough player, and we were having to rely heavily on Desai. After getting a penalty, missing it wasn't ideal, as we weren't getting clear-cut chances. However, fortunately, we would get some luck. Yes, look at that! But straight off of the kickoff. Oh, but it's just straight back in, down the center. And while Robbie Keane was continuing to put the team on his back, after equalizing 80 plus minutes into the game, our opponent would regain their lead, and we needed to score off of this kickoff glitch. Let's go Robbie Keane. Keane would continue to pose a threat, but throughout this game, I felt like I was the better player. However, players on my team were letting me down, and feeling like this, I was capable of having composure in the 91st minute. Thuram, finish it! Yes, Thuram in the 91st minute. 6-0 in the Champions Finals, closer to being able to purchase Mendy. I thought that Magnan would be a better upgrade because Areola's lack of hands meant that we were conceding a few goals. And on Magnan's debut, he would come to find that this job was not going to be easy because while Robbie Keane and Dembele up front helped us to net 5 goals in this game, the quality of opponents meant that every day in the office of Magnan would be a busy one, and we would end up conceding 4 goals in this game. But our 8th game in this mode would be our toughest one yet. Son's gonna finish me. He has finished me. A lack of firepower in the attack meant that we were having a tough time scoring, and so when my opponent scored their second, my belief in a win dropped drastically. And shortly after that, this belief was killed. And he scored. I don't really have a lot of time, so we're gonna get our first loss here. Our next opponent had a sick team, but early on, a talisman would get an opportunity. Robbie Keane has missed. This opportunity would lead to a corner, where he would finish what he started. Oh, a back post cross, a goal! Moving my keeper allowed my opponent to equalize, and then not moving my keeper allowed them to take the lead. But man, was it a blessing to have this player. player. Nice Robbie Keane, what a goal. And if Keane could get his hat-trick, we would once again be in the lead. Robbie Keane, let's go, in the lead. Keane would set to ram up to score a really easy goal before then scoring off it, forcing our opponent to rage quit. Heavily out-teamed in the next game, finding tougher players due to our record. After going down by a goal, I continued to give it my all, feeling that a win was possible, but I quickly realized that with the striker duo, unfortunately it was not, and when our opponent's Mbappe scored their second goal, I would throw in the towel. With a bit worse of a record, we still found an insane team. However, fortunately, this time we were capable of coming out with the win, and this was a massive result because we are now 9-2. And so if we could win this game, we would achieve our goal of 10 wins. And even in big games, this player showed no signs of slowing down. Good play! No, off the post! And we couldn't afford to miss our good opportunities. Here's it with Tevez, we gotta block the no! But then Dembele would find Keane in space. Robbie Keane, we're in. And our next goal would allow us to be in the lead. Score! Let's go, we're in the lead. And with my motivation high, I would not take my foot off the gas. Robbie Keane, let's go, we're up by 2. Mike Nan was making insane saves, preventing our opponent from scoring, meaning that the goals that our attackers scored were a lot more meaningful. This could kill the game! Yes! It would indeed kill the game because even though our opponent could score another goal, the time meant that we would inevitably come out with the win. A win means we just achieved our goal. And being our goal, these rewards were absolutely insane. However, with 3 games left, it was possible for us to get rank 2 rewards. I forgot to hit record, but I ended up losing a game, meaning that it was still possible for us to get rank 3 rewards, but after losing our penultimate game in the Champions Finals, we had to win our last one in order to upgrade our rewards. And against a stacked team, it was not going to be easy. And early on, I seemed like I didn't have any gas left. It's not going to be an easy game, but I was creating space, and so I knew I could make a comeback if I just got that final step correct. But trained after playing this long, rushing out with my defenders would be a big mistake. Good keeper movement. But it just bounces back to him. But we were still knocking at the door of our opponents, and so feeling like we could score, I knew that we needed to defend in order to stay in the game. But even after conceding a third, I still continued to try to push for the comeback, but I needed to stop defending in a clumsy manner, and because I didn't, conceding a fourth meant that this game was too far gone and I would end up rage quitting. Like, I should be feeling insane because we achieved our goal. In the beginning I said I wanted 10 wins. It's good rewards. I need to just focus on that. And from the untradeable pack, I needed high rated players. Come on! No promo code. Be a walkout though. It's a walkout. I think this was untradeable. That's an 89, which would be very helpful for an SBC that we would complete. Now we also had a team of the week and some other players with decent rating in the pack. But with the next pack being tradable, I wanted to make a lot of coins. Come on, 83 times 10. Let's make coins. A promo card. It's a hero. That's a walkout hero. No. It's a promo card. That's not a hero. It's a promo card. Don't get excited. I was just testing you guys. Mike Nan, Chawinga, 96 pace. And so I was shocked to see that she was only worth 20,000 coins. Now this pack was massive for coins, because along with her, a team of the week allowed us to make just over 10,000, and the 287s that we had sold for Fido price. But Nico Williams was in the pack too, and so we could get our coins back on him. And other than that, there were some players with fairly decent rating. Now unlike this pack, our 87 plus one wouldn't allow us to make that many coins, and we were now down to our hero pack, where wanting a 5-star skiller, this player would be perfect. Come on, Ginola! Come on! Is that a male? That's a male, walkout male, striker? No! Morientes. And while better, still not the type of striker that we needed, and waiting for players to sell, I would end the day here, with this being my plan for the final day. We're gonna finalize the team, and then we need to try and make it into Division 1. I started this day by claiming all the objectives that we had completed, and this allowed us to get a decent amount of packs. And of these packs, I would only open the ones that would give us a good amount of gold players, because my plan was to use these gold players, along with the tons of them that we had in our club, to complete a crafting pack that was available at the time, in order to pack high rated players to complete the hero upgrade SBC. That's right, at the time, with loads more squads, I felt that Robbie Keane was not realistic, as he wouldn't leave us with a lot of coins to spend on the rest of the team, and after completing as many upgrade packs as I could, I would send Nico Williams, Ndobele, and Robbie Keane to the transfer list, as my plan was to change up this team. Now with loads of upgrade packs in the store, I must admit I forgot to hit record, but after opening all of them, with this being our previous highest rated squad, packing Little, Gabriel, Lasama and Alaba meant that we could complete the most expensive squad for the hero pack for free while saving 385 rated players. The pack that we got back would help us to make coins to purchase the hurricane that we needed for the final squad, but we would have to submit a legend. Wood is a good man. Wood sacrificed and worked hard so we could earn packs earlier on in this video, and now Wood is gonna go sacrifice himself so we can get Ginola. Final squad was complete, and this is the team right now, and so a lot of the heroes would fit. Come on, be a male. It's a male! It's a male! It's a walkout male! It's a walkout male! Ricardo Carvalho! Oh wow, that's good! And after replacing Konate with him, because I wanted Leao, and he would get full chemistry thanks to Magnan, my plan was to purchase players to fill the rest of the positions to give our current players full chemistry. Because of this, I would purchase Nuno Mendes, and I also wanted to get Pedri's team of the week, but before splashing the coins, I needed to know who I'd get at the striker position, and with them needing to be from La Liga, I remembered an insane Evo player that once was extinct. Oh, he's not extinct, he's no longer extinct. His browse meant that I could splash the coins on Pedri, and after purchasing him, all I needed was an Argentinian manager pressure to get our team to the point where it was on full chemistry, and worth over 1 million coins, it looked absolutely insane. This is Alvarez's Evo. Let's slot Alvarez right in there. Play 3 matches, you can do it in Rivals. Play 3 and win 2. But before entering into Rivals, with 40,000 coins left, I would purchase a promo pack from the store. Oh, it's opening! Come on! Come on! Yeah, don't spend coins or money on packs. But I would then enter into this team's first game in Division Rivals, where we needed to make it into Division 1, and early on, I noticed something special about Alvarez. Oh, Alvarez! Alvarez! So close, so close, so close. And I was surprised with how well this card was playing. This is just Alvarez's gold card. Oh, he's hit the post, but against the run-off player, our opponent would get a good chance. Nuno Mendes, that's gonna be a... Oh, what a save from Magnan. And this was the special thing that I noticed about Alvarez. Alvarez's positioning so far has been good. Our new team was clicking and it seemed like we were too good for this level. Pedri, let's go! And before the halftime break, we would score a classic. Leo! And we were still working towards upgrading this Evo. Nice Alvarez. I'm shooting. Alvarez. Close. Our opponents would leave, and winning this game meant that if we could win the next one, we would earn a promotion. And so after adding the best chemistry style that I had in the club to each of the players in our team, I would enter into this promotion game, where early on, we got quite unlucky. Nice Desai. I need you again, Desai. That is so unlucky. But conceding didn't bother me, because I knew it was unfortunate. Alvarez. What a run from Alvarez. And then we had the chance to take the lead. Alvarez. Let's go. Nice Alvarez. This is only the 84, but not for long. And after winning that game, we were indeed promoted into Division 2, and leveling up in the season pass allowed us to get a good chem style, as well as a pack, which unfortunately wasn't that good. And I would use coins to purchase another chemistry style, before then adding them to the players on our team. But we now also only needed to play one more game, before Alvarez would earn an upgrade. And the first 2 games in Division 2, as you can imagine, we were still dominating, scoring 4+ goals in each of them, and Alvarez making a massive difference in the second one, because after the first out of these 2 games, he had earned his first few stats from the Evo. But it was in our 3rd game in Division 2 where problems started to arise, because even though we took the lead early on, the Division Rivals progress that we made to this point meant that we were only finding higher level players, and at this level we were no longer capable of just blowing them out of the water. And in this game, for majority of it, the scoreline would be tied up, but when I conceded late on, you could notice a massive mood change from me because of this game. I've just lost in the 86 minutes. I hate this feeling where I'm just struggling to score, and even with time left, I had no faith that I could come back and equalize, because I was just struggling so much to score. And to make things even worse, in the next game that I played, while I wouldn't concede a single goal, not being able to score a single one either meant that I stayed in the same position. I ever had a significant amount less time. Now this was bad, but what made things even worse was that trying new things to be able to find the solution to my scoring issue meant that I would be capable of scoring 1 in the next game. However, conceding 4 would force me to rage quit, knowing that with only a couple of hours left, we didn't have a lot of time, and at this point, we were only moving back in the division. Now after getting a win against the insane teams we were facing at this level, I knew that winning another game would put us on a win streak, and it would be Alvarez who had the chance to strike early on. Alvarez, come on, let's go, we're up our goal. Yes, he's left the game. This meant that winning our next game would allow us to benefit from a win streak, and with Alvarez having acquired all of the stats that he could from the Evo so far, he was posing way bigger of a threat to our opponents, and pressure that we applied allowed us to capitalize on our opponent's mistake and take the lead. And after this, it seemed like we were creating more opportunities. I'm just gonna go cross goal. Nice, Leo. And we had now solved the scoring issue, as I had learnt that I needed to focus on playing into the spaces to stretch open our opponent's defense. Nice, Leo. Now after the first half, our opponent would be capable of scoring 2 goals, but our lead was never at risk because we would respond in kind, scoring 2 goals of ourselves as well. But we were capable of extending our lead because we had Leo, bang. Our opponent not rage quitting meant that a further 2 goals from us in this game would allow us to win it, although it took more time than it needed to. And so even though we benefited from a win streak with just over an hour left, being forced to rage quit after swiftly conceding 3 goals in our next game was bad, meant that our time was now significantly reduced, and we no longer could afford to lose a single one. And so down by 2 goals at the end of the first half of my next game, unless I came back and won, I would fail this challenge. And it would be Rafael Leao who gave us some hope in this game. Understanding the importance of the win, I would use the lessons learned, and I fully evoed Alvarez to get the equalizer in this game. And then Leao being clinical, along with the centre backs being absolutely solid, we were capable of taking the lead and not allowing our opponent to get back in the game, meaning that when we scored our 4th, our opponent would rage quit, allowing us to get back to winning ways, having not spent too much time in the game. Alvarez was still busy working towards earning the dynamic image for his card, but an improved Blushh, with more confidence this time, would be capable of swiftly winning against his next opponent by scoring a total of 4 goals, forcing them to rage quit, meaning that his next win would count for 2. And so unless we won here, we would fail the challenge. Alvarez again, Alvarez, pass it, finish it. Nice, Nico! And this Evo card was a monster. Alvarez, nice goal! And throughout this game, I was pleased to know that we had definitely solved our scoring issue, because this high in the divisions, we were capable of scoring 8 goals against our opponent, and all while not conceding that many, because Ricardo Carvalho and Desai were absolutely solid in the defense. With roughly half an hour left, we would struggle to score for almost the entirety of the first half against an insane team, and this would cause me to worry, but I wouldn't stop pushing, because I simply couldn't afford to lose. That's more than a shot! That's a goal! Yes! Yes, come on! And you could see how much this meant to me, and once again, our solid defense would help us to prevent our opponent from scoring, meaning that when we scored our second goal, we would come out with a win. But because our opponent didn't rage quit, once again more time was spent getting this win, and this meant that on a win streak, while winning our next game would allow us to complete our challenge. Any result other than a win would mean that we failed this challenge. But using what we've learned, we would create an opportunity early on. Alvarez! That's why we completed the Evo! But after taking the lead for the rest of the first half, as much as I tried, I would just not be capable of breaking this opponent down again, and I started to get flashbacks to when I first noticed my scoring issue, and in this moment, I started to think of the worst, and it was definitely affecting my game up front. But fortunately for us, while we couldn't protect the win by scoring more goals, Ricardo Carvalho having the game of his life meant that when we went into the halftime break, we were still up by a goal. However, our opponent would get dangerously close to scoring on multiple occasions, and after the first time break, it seemed like we were just bound to concede. Oh my god, he's messed up his shot! But I knew that I needed to snap out of it and focus on applying the lessons that I learned, and after doing so, I started to see some success. And with my belief restored, I began to create good opportunities. Leao, was he onside? I thought he was offside. Up by 2 goals, our opponent was still creating really good opportunities, and for some of them we were fortunate not to concede, but 70 plus minutes in, defending well would secure the win. He went near post, what a goal. Now I would still try to score, and our opponent was of course trying to do the same, and 10 minutes after scoring their first, we would be given a scare. Oh, Carvalho, get back, Carvalho. I'm pulling the keeper out. Yes, it worked! 87 minutes in, we were almost there. Nice, Carvalho. And like I said, this player was having the game of his life. Carvalho, gotta win that too. Nice. Our opponent would earn a free kick on the edge of the box. But after he deflected off of the wall, it would go out for a corner. But motivated to win, I was defending with my all. We just gotta defend this. Clear it. I don't usually clear it, but this is a stressful situation. And with 1 minute left in the game, I needed to win the ball back. And after doing so, I thought I'd won the game. I'm clearing it. Yes, come on! Wait! The added minutes is not over! And so to win, we needed to win the ball back one more time. I'm clearing it! Yes! Let's go! And my relief was tangible. But thanks to our win streak winning that game, it means that we successfully restored the team. Because 50 hours ago, after being stuck in Division 3, we had now just made it back to the highest level, which was Division 1. And while doing so, took it from its starter value all the way to the point where the team was now worth over 1 million coins. If you guys enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy one of these ones. So go ahead and click on any of those videos to watch them.